Are you taking my beginner's class?
Oh, yes, I brought a Groupon. 30% off.
Good idea, Eleanor.
That will be $5 each. Now, take out your yoga mats and put your bags on the platform. Now roll out your mat.
Reminds me of recycled plastic.
I just got the new orthopedics with the gel inserts. Aren't they just the bee's knees?
I should get a pair.
Welcome to the beginner's class. I'm your instructor, Fa Mulan. This practice originated in China. It helps improve your health. People who practice Tai Chi will find enlightenment and improved energy.
That'll help me keep up with my crazy Merida.
It helps you find your inner peace and serenity. When practicing Tai Chi, there are 3 things included in this art form. Number 1 would be the philosophy.
I think it's time to start now.
Have any of you ever been to a Tai Chi class before?
I watched a video on the YouTube last night.
First, we're going to slightly turn our bodies. Bring your right foot back. Inhale as you bring your left hand forward.
Oh, look at my nails. I just got them done yesterday.
Silence brings focus.
Did you just silence me?
Yes, Miriam. Now keep your fly trap shut. You don't want to get us kicked out again.
Remember what happened last time?
So, bring the left hand back. Exhale as we swoop the right hand across the chest.
Jeez, you shouldn't have had that garlic toast this morning, Gail.
I grew the garlic myself.
Well, it's potent. Don't you make your own toothpaste?
You should have brought it. Can we please?
Ladies, maybe we should start with a meditation.
Medication? Got my prescription right here.
Meditation.
Alrighty then. Sit down on your mats with your legs crossed.
These ankles are past their prime. Ain't got no cartilage, don't you know?
You should take a yoga class. Excuse me, Mushu?
It's Mulan.
Do you have a yoga class here?
Yes, it is on Wednesdays at 6 a.m.
You have fun with that. I don't get up till 1.
Close your eyes. Center your mind. Inhale and exhale with an Om.
I hate Cindy.
Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Ooh, you hear a bang?
Well, I guess it's over.
We should ask Musha to do a class at the community center.
Nothing special. Kind of in a daze.
Oh, so I've been wanting to talk to you about something.
I already told you I'm fine.
Jeez, I didn't even get the question out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah? You helped me, now let me help you.
Help me. How?
I'm a good listener. I have 20/20 here.
Wow. I can't believe you just said that.
Well, I did. Now tell me what's wrong.
But how do you tell someone something like this? How do I keep doing what I've been doing, pretending I'm not different? Like, my first crush when I was 8 years old wasn't considered socially unacceptable. My parents constantly told me that my feelings were wrong. I tried to conceal how I feel, but there was always something in the back of my head reminding me I'm not happy. It's like there's this one-way mirror in front of me. Everyone else can see me, but I'm left to face myself alone. My parents aren't here anymore to tell me to hide. There are other people that are more accepting. The only person stopping me is myself. I can't keep holding myself back. I'm just gonna let it go. Hi, how are you today?
Just fine.
What can I get for you? The usual?
Just get me something.
Excuse me?
Just do your job and leave me alone.
Excuse me, but I don't like the tone you have with me.
Tone? There's no tone here. Just give me something.
I can't read your mind, miss.
It is your job to take my order, give me what I want, and keep your mouth shut.
How am I supposed to get you something when I don't know what you want?
I want a stepdaughter who's actually worth something.
I don't have time for your problems. So may I please take your order?
I told you, the usual.
I swear to you, you never told me your order.
I am the customer, therefore I'm always right.
I'm so human. Just because I work here, it does not give you the right to be rude.
You are beneath me. I have the power to take the shop away from you with one tiny complaint to your boss. Now I suggest you to listen to me. That is if you want a paycheck. Looks like you need it.
You don't know me.
I know your type.
My type?
You remind me a lot of my stepdaughter.
Well, I'm not your stepdaughter, and I don't know who your stepdaughter is.
Cindy likes to pretend she works and works until she's blue in the face and has a fit when she doesn't get her way. She thinks she deserves to get whatever she wants.
Have you ever thought maybe she does deserve something? She sounds like a hard-working girl.
A hard-working girl? All she does is have a fit. All she does is complain about her chores and punishments. She deserves them after what she did.
What'd she ever do to you? Are you sure that's her that you're mad at?
I'm done talking to you. Just get me my order.
Okay, sorry.
Don't.
What?
Don't say you're sorry. Sorry is the only word I ever hear anymore. I'm tired of excuse after excuse.
I wasn't.
No one ever means it when they say sorry, you know?
Maybe that's your problem. You don't give people second chances.
Because everyone just gives me stupid excuses. I'm sure my husband had plenty of reasons for leaving me. I bet he was really sorry for leaving all of his money with my stepdaughter.
You seem not like Cindy from what I've seen.
Of course I don't. All she's good for is cleaning and reminding me of my no-good husband.
Okay.
Every time I see her, I see him. I flash back to the day that he left me saying he had to work, when really he was just looking for some easy escape from me. Every time I look at that girl, it makes me think, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
What did I ever do to deserve this?
I'm not sure.
I put on that act that says, I don't care, and I'm okay, but I never am okay, and I don't think I ever will be okay.
Do you need anything?
No.
I'll get the usual.
I said, okay.
His eyes telling her he had no idea how to dance to a slow song. That sounds like Adam. When he took me to prom last year, he had no idea what he was doing either. I, of course, taught him everything he needed to know about dance. I've read so many books about it. She smiled at him, stepping back with her right foot and gesturing for him to do the same. That was an exciting year. Adam was an exchange student from France. He was a little rough at first, but once I got him to open up, he was downright charming. You know, I've never really been to one of these fancy dances, he said timidly, trying to stay in time with his mentor. I remember our first date. He took me to that boring old park with the nasty pond no one ever cleaned, and the dead garden no one ever bothered to take care of. At least, I thought it was boring. Really? I couldn't tell, she said, suppressing a giggle. When Adam asked me to help him clean up that garden, I thought he was joking. He wasn't, of course, but once he finally convinced me, it actually wasn't as boring as I thought it'd be. We had lots of fun, soaking each other with a hose and throwing worms at each other. We stayed there till sundown. We didn't even realize we were there for that long. But once we were done, all the weeds had been pulled, all the trash had been cleared, and there were even some little green buds that were hidden underneath all that yuck. He always did have a knack for making even the most uninteresting things seem like the best things in the world. He could probably make paint drying fun. You know, it's too bad he had to go back to France. I could really use a little interesting. I tried to get Tiana to go on all these adventures with me, but she's constantly busy. I can't take the boredom anymore. It's always the same routine here. Wake up, eat breakfast, go to class, eat lunch, more classes, whatever random activity I can fit in. Eat dinner, read a book, go to bed, repeat. It's so frustrating living in such a small town. If only I had the kind of excitement I read about in the books, then maybe I'd finally be satisfied.
What'd you get Riley for her birthday? 18 is a big year.
I got her watercolor paint. I had to go all the way to Washington.
Cool. Is she into art?
Very much so.
Wish my Merida was into art. She's been obsessed with archery lately.
Lately, my mom won't get off my back.
About what?
About dance. I've been doing it for 6 years. I'm over it.
It's causing too much stress. She needs to pick one thing. Dance will help her in the long run.
I have the number for the dance studio right here.
What's up with the phone book? You don't even have a cell phone.
I use the payphone on the corner from my house.
Whatever, trots your pony.
Ponies are a good source of transportation.
Okay. Okay, what would you rather do? I really want to do archery.
Oh, cool. What's archery?
Archery is my passion. There's nothing like the feeling of power and control, the weight of the bow and the swiftness of the arrow. That I never get with my mother. It's like you and your painting.
There is no control in painting.
Yes, there is. You get to choose what you make and how you make it.
I guess so. I get to be in my own little world.
World peace, man. World peace.
Cleo, you're nonsense. It's getting worse and worse every day.
That is so rude.
Just being honest, sweetheart.
Well, maybe you should be honest with yourself.
What are you trying to say?
Say something to her.
Who?
Your mom?
I've tried. She just shuts me down.
I know that feeling.
How?
The balloons are being released tomorrow, and every year I ask my mother to go. Every year she says no. It's even on my birthday.
That sucks.
Sucks that your daughter won't become the prima ballerina that you always wanted to be.
Now wait one gosh darn second. That isn't true.
Sorry to tell you, it's true, sweetheart.
You cannot come into my house and insult me like this. I even gave you herbal tea. Yes, it's pronounced herbal.
I must ask you to leave.
Well, it's an espresso, not an expresso.
Actually, could I get it to go? I've got to get home before my mom does. Sure. I have to go, but seriously, talk to your mom.
I'll try again. I'm gonna head out too. Archery lesson.
Thank you.
Thanks for the herbal tea.
You're welcome. See you at the community center. Merida!
Hey, Mom.
Are you in one of your moods again?
I'm fine.
Oh, something must really be wrong. It's okay. Let it out. You can tell me anything.
Nah.
You want some tea?
I'm not thirsty.
Okay. I've been thinking. Well, this has been great. I gotta get to a meeting at the community center.
Mom,
Yes?
I want to talk to you about something.
Oh, Merida, I already told you, no boys.
Mom, no, God! Look, I know you like dancing, but I really want to be an archer.
I don't know. I think you're making a big mistake.
How?
Dance is perfect for a young lady. It teaches boys balance, self-discipline.
But it's not for me.
You're a young lady.
Yeah, and I'm a young lady that can learn poise, balance, and self-discipline from archery.
It's a bad idea.
Mom,
This discussion is over.
listen!
You have rehearsal this afternoon.
I'm not going.
Well, you're not going to your little bow and arrow class either because you don't have a ride.
I'll walk.
No, you won't because you're grounded. Don't walk away from me. I'm not done speaking with you yet.
I am.
Merida Jean!
Mother? You don't even know what archery is like. Just come to one class, please.
I'll think about it, and I'm late.